Should the Arizona Cardinals be worried about going into Week 9 playing against the Miami Dolphins? Now, their defense is a young, scrappy defense that is up and coming in the NFL. Now, this is not going to be a preview video. If you have missed a preview video, I'll go ahead and link it up here, as well as I'll leave it in the description below so you guys can go ahead and check it out later. But I'm not going to lie to you, this game has me a little worrisome. Now, I'll give you my top 3 reasons as to why I'm a little worried going into Week 9. But without further ado, let's go ahead and just roll that intro. Guys, welcome back. Now, like I mentioned in the intro, I wanted to talk about Arizona Cardinals going into Week 9 playing against a very young, scrappy, up-and-coming defense in the Miami Dolphins, as well as obviously Tua Tagovailoa coming into Week 9. But I wanted to focus a little bit more on the Arizona Cardinals here. Should we be worried about going into Week 9 and exactly what we're dealing with here? Now, I do have top 3 reasons as to why I'm worried, but before we get started, let's do our quick due diligence here. If you're new, please consider subscribing to the AZ Sports Fan on YouTube. Go ahead and drop a like on this video and make sure you put that post notification bell on as well, just so you're aware of when we drop a next video and you're aware of when we go live. Alright guys, and my reason number 1 as to why I'm worried about this game coming into Week 9 here, and I think this is kind of the biggest, most obvious reason here, and I think most of you pretty much already heard this, that Byron Murphy and Devon Kennard, kind of went through this whole big pandemic thing that's going on right now, so they will be missing this week's game. Now, I am really worried about the cornerback depth that we have within the Arizona Cardinals, as well as Devon Kennard not being, available to play. Now, obviously, Devon Kennard has missed some games throughout the year, so I'm not really worried too much about him, but Byron Murphy, being that he was our number 1 slot cornerback, and I honestly do feel like Byron Murphy was a big reason as to why we won that 49er game. So missing him out there, it's a really big deal. Now, I know for sure he's going to be missing this one game. I don't know if he's going to miss any other games. I hope not. Fingers crossed that everything works well and we're going to be seeing him in the Bills game coming after. It's going to be a really big hole for the Arizona Cardinals to not have him out there. Now, if we take a look at the depth for the Arizona Cardinals here, who's going to be out there? Who's going to be able to play in his position? Now, obviously, we look at the entirety of our cornerback spot. We have obviously Patrick Peterson. We have Dre Kirkpatrick, which a lot of people don't really like, and they want him gone, but we kind of need him at this point. And then we have Kevin Peterson, and I believe we just went ahead and picked up Devontae Bosby a couple weeks back. I didn't make a video about him just because I don't really know too much about him, but he's available for the Arizona Cardinals. Now, there's going to be a lot of people asking, what about Prince Amukamara? When is he coming? What's going on? Now, the latest thing that I've heard from Prince Amukamara is that he's close. Now, I obviously want him to play in this game because we need all the cornerback help that we can possibly get at this point, being that Byron Murphy is out and Dre Kirkpatrick isn't the best out there. So really curious to find out what's going to happen with Prince Amukamara. I'm hoping by maybe today, tomorrow, or Saturday that we start hearing some things, some rumblings that we're going to activate him and put him on our active roster so we're able to use him in this Dolphins game. I think it's a really big need, a big need of emphasis that we are going to need some more cornerback depth from here on out. So I think it's really important that he comes in. Hopefully he does. If not, we're going to be rolling with P2, Dre Kirkpatrick, Kevin Peterson, and maybe Devontae Bosby. So those last two, I like Kevin Peterson, but not a lot to feel like big confidence in him, but we'll see exactly what happens. We have just a little positivity here. The fact that Marcus Golden will be playing in this game. Really excited about that. And just a great opportunity, especially because Devon Kennard is not going to be there. So I guess that's one of the main reasons why I'm not really worried too much about Devon Kennard not playing, because we got Marcus Golden. And what better opportunity for Marcus Golden to start again, and try to sack Tua Tagovailoa. I'm really excited to see it. My reason number 2. Now, if you guys have not watched a lot of college football, this is going to be a rematch versus Kyler Murray and Tua Tagovailoa. Now, if you're asking me, what am I talking about? In 2018, in the college football season, they actually played against each other. It was the Orange Bowl. It was the Sooners versus Alabama. And unfortunately, Tua Tagovailoa ended up beating the Sooners, and he ended up taking that first win against Kyler Murray. Now, I get it. It's something small. It's something little. But being that Tua's got that confidence coming in here and that he beat him before, it's going to give him some confidence to see exactly what he can go ahead and do against Kyler and the Arizona Cardinals. But I get it. It's completely different. Two different teams. Alabama obviously is a powerhouse of a team, and they're probably going to have their way against the Sooners, and that's exactly what happened there. But Murray definitely made it a game, and he got it pretty close as far as the score-wise goes. But it's going to be a really, really enticing, exciting match to look at here. Kyler Murray versus Tua Tagovailoa, two up-and-coming young quarterbacks coming into the NFL and really trying to make a stamp on the NFL. So really excited to see this matchup coming up. Reason number 3 here is the fact of the matter is that the Arizona Cardinals are coming off their bye week, and the Miami Dolphins beating the Los Angeles Rams is huge. They have all the confidence in the world coming in here against the Arizona Cardinals. Now, the good thing is it is going to be at State Farm Stadium. So we have that. It's going to be home field advantage, which these days, do we really have home field advantage with everything that's going on currently? As the game will be here at State Farm Stadium, so we'll have a little bit of advantage there. But the fact of the matter here is that the Arizona Cardinals need to. This is not a must win for the Arizona Cardinals, but it's an opportunity for them to get some momentum to go into the thick part of their schedule here. Because after this game, we're looking at the Bills, I believe it's the Patriots, and then the Seahawks after them. But regardless, those 3 after this game is going to be pretty tough to go through. So it would be really awesome to go into those games 6-2 and battling to see exactly what we can get through within those tough stretch of games there. But here's the truth of the matter here. The Arizona Cardinals need to show up. Now, I get it. We don't really play well coming off the bye week, but we also got to take into consideration that this is a completely different team. This is a team that's being run by Kyler Murray and Cliff Kingsbury. Now, it's up to them, the leaders of the defense and the leaders of the offense, to really get together and, show that momentum that we can come out of a bye week and show that we can go ahead and get a win from the Miami Dolphins here. Now, like I said, I'm never going to overlook a team on our schedule anymore. I've learned my lesson when I was looking at the schedule and think that we were going to beat the Lions and the Panthers. But here's the truth of the matter here. We need to come out with gusto. We need to come out with a win first mentality. And that's all we got to think about from here on out, guys. So those are the main reasons why I'm a little worried about this game coming into week 9, because it's any given Sunday, bottom line. That's always what I feel like. It's any given Sunday. Any team can win on a Sunday. And that's what we've been seeing time and time again. So we need the Arizona Cardinals to get this win. Obviously, the fan base will be excited about this going into week 10 against the Bills. So yeah, another opportunity for us to get that much closer to number 1 in the NFC West, guys. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are you guys worried, or you guys have all the confidence in the world? Put that in the comments below, guys. Don't forget to drop a like. And if you're new, please consider subscribing to the AZ Sports Fan. All right, guys, that's all I got for this episode. Thank you so very much, and I'm out.